All right. Another day, another show. Oh god, hold on. Music might be a little too low. Music is good. Anyways, another day, and I mean another Wednesday, guys. More specifically, another shiny hunt. Welcome in. Today, welcome in PJ. Welcome in Bloopa over on YouTube. Welcome in. Today we are continuing Magearna. Last time we shiny hunted for Magearna was on Friday. Last Friday actually. We got Cosmo at I don't even remember anymore. But it was on the routes at least. That's all I remember. And now we're going for Magearna. Now Magearna is a little more special than Cosmoem. Due to the fact that this Magearna is obtained through a QR code. I think everyone should know about it if they've played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You scan a QR code and you come up to like the mall in Howley City, and up in the antique shop, this guy will appear, delivery man, and he'll give you the Magearna. So for this unlike for like Cosmog, which has a shiny sprite, even though it's not that noticeable, with Cosmog you can see its little red cheeks, which go from blue to red, obviously in the shiny. However, with Magearna in this game, it actually does not have a shiny. Its shiny was not added up until Sword and Shield. So to check if it's shiny, you can either just like have an empty slot in your party, so then you can just get it, go into your party, and then see if it has a little star, just like the Ashcat Pikachu. Or if like that takes too long, which I realize kind of does take a little longer than normal, I kind of just have a full party, so then when I claim it, after I click no for no nickname, I can just go here, Magearna, and I'm saying it should also show a red star here. I don't know why it wouldn't. Unfortunately, this is another full odds hunt, but that's all right. That's all right. So we're gonna stay here for like around what, 3 hours and hope for it, I guess. Since Magearna has no shiny sprite in Gen 7, when I do eventually get it, I will, unlike the other Pokemon, on stream, I will transfer it up to Pokemon Home, and I'll show it off in Sword so we can actually see its actual shiny sprite. I'm not gonna show it in Scarlet and Violet because I think it's much better to show it off in Sword, to be honest. Yo, nice PJ. What do you gonna shiny hunt anything like Solgaleo, or you gonna shiny hunt any exclusive Pokemon? Yeah, that's true, PJ. With the power of a very legit 3DS, you can get very legit shiny. I mean, not shinies, rare candy. Very legit. All right, well, good luck with those hunts. I'm not sure what all the version exclusives are for Ultra Sun, but I don't really care. Ultra Sun will always be my favorite. Welcome in, Starboy. Welcome in, dude. The man himself, the legend, bruh. Go with that Buzzwole. I hunted Buzzwole in Ultra Sun as well. In my freshman year of high school. But by that, it sounded like it was a long time ago. No, it was just last year. But I got it. I think I got it over odds. Unfortunately, I don't remember, to be honest. But hopefully you get it for yours, and especially since it's your bingo. Then that means it must like mean a lot to you. To me, it kind of just, well, it might not. It might just be a cool shiny, I guess. Yes, indeed. It has been a while, Starboy. I mean, I don't know. We still communicate through Discord on the Radiant Discord server. But you know, it's been a while since you've been on the stream. You have missed a few things. Starboy, you missed Cosmo, and we got that on live. And that's actually, I think, all you missed. Everything else I got off stream, unfortunately. But hey, it's nice to have you back in the streams, man. I don't know what it took me 10 years to say. Who connected these keychains? Whatever. All right. Well, if you do go for Starboy, I mean, what? I am so sorry, I can't talk. All right, sorry about that. Anyways, Starboy, if you do go for Cosmog, I wish you the best of luck. You know, I went over odds for my first one. And I luckily did go under odds for my second one for Cosmom. But I hope you get both. If you decide to go for both of them, for, you know, hope you will get them pretty fast. Dang, man, you're still in that. You still in the restaurant, or did, like, you already got it, but like, it just took you so long? I don't remember if you got it. I didn't see it in a Radiant. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I did. Well, that's got a little embarrassing that I forgot. But to be honest, I have a lot of things in my mind, so I guess I'm not surprised I forgot. But you know, I'm glad you got it, dude. 9,000 for a, what was it? Pretty sure you said it was an Ultra Sun hunt. So with charm as well. That's crazy, dude. Congrats, though. All right, PJ, you do what you gotta do, man. I'm not gonna hold you here hostage, so you know. Yo, go with that Venipede Starboy. I think I'm not sure. I've seen what Venipede Shine looks like. It's not my favorite to be honest, but I think it's the evolve, like the final evolve form. I'm not sure what to call it again. It's yeah, what's it called? Whatever it's called. It has a decent shine to be honest. Its final evolved form. But I hope you get that shiny fast. Oh yeah, that was the name, Scolipede. Yeah, that's a pretty good shiny. Venipede not that much, but Scolipede is really good shiny. I'm not sure if you noticed, Starboy, but I actually did get it. I sent it in the Radiant server, but I'm not surprised if you didn't see it because like I sent it really early in the morning where I was in. So I got the first one. Luckily, I still need 2 more. And added plane. Shut up.
No sleep, bus, museum, another museum. While other
Alright, there you go. The hat's gone. Oh, the other 2? Yeah, no, I haven't even started the other 2 to be honest. I just been taking a break. I'll probably go back to it I'm trying to think because I have okay, I might focus on that tomorrow because I thought I had to turn in an assignment by Monday for school, but it's not due till next Wednesday, so I'm gonna wait. Wait, what? Doing DA? Wait, did I say something that sounded like I'm gonna do them in DAs? Or do you think I'm gonna shiny hunt them in DAs? Sorry, sometimes I just say things I don't even know what they sound like. Sorry. Oh no, no, you're good. Starboy. I'll try to do some. I might just stream DAs on Friday because that's when DA weekend starts. I was planning on streaming while shiny hunting Magearna today, but I realized since I gotta have both, well, not both screen, but at least have to. Well, I gotta just prioritize just one, like the bottom screen. But I think I'd rather have both screens up while shiny hunting Magearna. So that's why I didn't do DA today. But I think on Friday I'll just stream Palkia DAs, and then after that I won't have time to do DAs in the weekend, unfortunately, because I have work both days. But I will stream on Friday because that is when DA weekend starts. So another break from yeah. This week has been really diverse for my streams. Monday was Galarian Zigzagoon. Why did I say it like that? Galarian Zigzagoon. Today is Magearna, and Friday is Palkia days. That's like the most diverse it's ever been for my streams. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I'm glad I finally have a job. I got paid yesterday. The money is for a 16-year-old. It's not bad. So, oh god, I mean to play. Yes. So I don't mind working the long ass shifts. But that does obviously take away my free time to shiny hunt on weekends that I get. But that's fine. We have Friday for DA weekend, and that's it. I do have like 2 hours after work on Saturday that I can shiny hunt. That's obviously not going to be on stream. That's going to be on my own time. Yeah. Everyone's just busy, man. Life is just, getting too hard for people. So, I don't think I'll probably get Shiny Palkia on Friday stream, unfortunately. With my luck, if I do enough DAs, we'll go to odds. And again, with my luck, we're gonna go over odds, which I keep going over odds for DA shinies, to be honest, and it kind of just gets me mad. But, I hope everyone else has a wonderful DA weekend. And welcome back, PJ. Me and you didn't really miss much. Me and Starboy were just whatchamacallit, talking about upcoming DA weekend this weekend, and how we're both too busy to really do a lot of DAs, but we'll still try to get some in. What about you, PJ? You gonna participate? That's fair, PJ. I guess having no charm definitely sucks. Even with like me, I have charm, and I've gone multiple times over odds for shiny landers and DAs. So yeah, I feel like you should definitely get the shiny charm to hopefully get more luck. And yeah, that's a problem, Starboy, with you know paths. Like I feel like a lot of the Pokemon just like aren't good for DAs. It's either one, just the Pokemon in general aren't good, or two they have bad move set. Like especially the Pokemon that have no moves that are like match its type. Those are the most annoying Pokemon. And obviously, yeah, the NPCs are annoying. That's another factor. But yeah. Those are some pretty good shinies, PJ. I think Phalanx is probably the best out of the three you mentioned. Man, bro. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Next DA weekend is gonna be perfect for me because by the time next DA weekend happens, which I'm not sure, it'll probably be in a few months, I'll most likely have a Switch 2 and a modded Switch, so I can now triple hunt on 3 consoles. Yeah, I guess the worst part about having multiple consoles you want to do DAs on is having to uh replay through the game. Yo, that's crazy, Starboy. Having a whole squad of just you and your 4 Nintendo Switches is probably like a shiny hunter's dream come true, dude. Like you get to play God. You get to control what happens, and that is what I find fascinating. You know, with enough money, you can become God. Like Zygarde will fear you when that happens, dude. I'll most likely get a 4th Nintendo Switch if they release Pokemon Legends ZA a special edition. But for by the time Switch 2 drops, I'll have 3 Nintendo Switches hopefully. You know, there'll still be one annoying NPC to deal with, but they won't be a problem at that point. Yeah, Starboy, I really do hope we get that special edition ZA Switch 2, dude. I like it doesn't look so good. I can just so I don't think they're gonna go too crazy with it. I feel like they're gonna like put Zygarde cells and scales or whatever in other cells. Like just the Zygarde cell design all over it. Which you know wouldn't be too bad. One thing I realized that I'm mostly gonna have to do when I get multiple switches, especially my modern switch, like when I get my Switch 2, I'm gonna transfer all my save data over to it. I'm not sure what will happen to my Pokemon data. I'm really scared to see what will happen. But I'm gonna transfer everything and make that my main Switch, and then my 2 other Switches will mostly be used to shiny hunt to do DAs. But the problem is that I only have the digital copy of Sword and the physical copy of Sword. I mean Shield, and the Shield is my Shield save file on my main Nintendo account is the one where I'm getting all the shinies. So I'd have to. So I'm really gonna have to like game share my Sword save file. Which I'm not sure what would do, like the game share feature that they announced at the last Nintendo Direct. And I'm not sure that would like I don't think that'd mess up my save files as long as I have the account on that old Switch. But for my modern Switch, and I don't want to like risk anything, I'm only gonna have to buy a whole new copy of Sword or Shield, which I don't mind, and the DLC. Because even with the modern Switch, I'm not sure how to feel about pirating. Well, is it considered pirating? Yeah, no, it is of course considered pirating. But downloading the game off like the internet, kind of like with like 8shop. I'm not sure if there's like an 8shop equivalent on the Switch. There probably isn't. So trying to find a game online for Switch for like a modern one feels more piratey than just using 8shop on a 3DS. Even though both of them are still technically piracy, I'm pretty sure. However, I'm pretty sure that I can like, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I could like dump my copy of like Shield so that I could just like have it without having to have the cartridge. So that's what I might do, which is technically not pirating because I bought the game and I'm dumping it. That's probably what I'll do because I don't really want to buy another copy. But I will have to buy the DLC most likely because I'm not sure. You could dump the DLC as well. I'm pretty sure. I have no idea how all that stuff works. You know, I guess while we're here, I guess I might as well ask, what's the number where we go? What do you think we're gonna get Magearna on? When do you think we're gonna get it, bro? Give me some predictions. I need to feel some confidence from people. All right, PJ, you guessed 1,244, which is pretty close to what Starboy said. Oh no, you under? Oh yeah, Starboy said around 1,200. You know, y'all got pretty close ones. Maybe y'all's will just like merge into one, and it'll be around that. Hopefully though, hopefully that'd be nice. No, like the next hunts are like the easier hunts. The last two are the easier hunts because like it's the other method. So I get to see 5 Pokemon per reset. So that's nice. That's always nice right there. I just want to get this over with because I just want to release this video already, dude. Well, I have to. Oh god, I have to highlight the Cosmome reaction before it gets the stream gets deleted on Friday. I'll probably do that tomorrow though. Uh-oh, that's not nice. Oh god, hold up, give me a second, chat. Y'all know what time it is. Well, how many encounters are you in for Venipede? And then I'll tell you my prediction. Wow, that is high. 4,384. All right, I'm gonna give you a solid. I'm gonna say you're gonna go under odds. I'm gonna give you a nice around. No, 5,000 feels too generous. I'm gonna say around 5,300 before that. Before 5,300 encounters, you'll get that Venipede. At least it's under odds. Okay, hold up. I need to charge my 2DS real quick. Hold up. I don't know what it is about this Magearna hunt, but for some reason it feels faster than Cosmog resets, to be honest. Which is kind of weird because with Cosmog, you can just see the shine right there on like the screen, on like the give nickname screen. But with this one, I have to like, you know, I think it's just due to the fact that there's less dialogue for getting Magearna than getting Cosmog, which is kind of weird. But I'm glad these resets feel really fast. So I feel like we'll, if we do unfortunately go over odds, we'll hit that by next week most likely. To be completely honest, Starboy, I'm like while I'm hunting this, I'm like I'm on my phone right now just watching a video. So yeah, I feel like Magearna somehow, I think it's because the fact that you kind of have to actually like do like something other than just look at your screen to like see if it's shiny. It's like my body, my brain telling me, all right, like when I have to like stop looking at my screen and look at it so I have to see if it's actually shiny. With Cosmog, I could just check immediately fast and reset. This one I have to like actually click the check summary. So maybe that's why. Or maybe to do with the fact that no one else has ever hunted this Pokemon, because I haven't found a clip of it. I did find a clip of someone getting shiny Cosmog on YouTube, but they were like French. To be honest, if I'm being completely honest, dude, every just soft reset hunt just uses. There's like no way to like not get bored and not like look at your like watch a video or like do something on like just on something else. You know, you can't soft reset shiny hunt something without doing something else like talking to a friend, watching some video or movie. I think that's just what it is for soft reset hunts. For other hunts, you kind of gotta lock in. DAs. Even like Scarlet and Violet hunting, because there's no sound or anything, you could miss it. Nah, that's an unfortunate, PJ. You're playing TG Pocket and you sell over Shiny Lunala, bro. That's crazy. But that's how you lost it, man. I'm glad you reclaimed it, but dang. I can't wait to shiny hunt the Light Trio and the Tapus in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, dude. Oh my god, especially Necrozma, that would be nice, huh? Dang, bro, PJ. Hope you get that Tapu Lele soon, dude. Overodds is crazy. Theoretically overodds, but that's crazy, dude. Starboy, do you have like multiple eyes and arms? Cause like that feels kind of insane. I think 5 things at once. Also, again, seriously, come on. Oh god, whatever. Come on, 2DS. Just I swear, bro. After I get Switch 2 and the modded Switch, I'm gonna start saving up for a 3DS XL with and then I'll save up a little bit more so I can get a fucking SD card. A whatchamacallit? What's it called? Damn it. The a capture card installed because I'm ready to leave Snicker Stream behind, dude. I hate these crashes so much. Thunder's at 19 PJ. That's crazy. I haven't had. I know I had a really fast hunt. I got Registeel at 57 Ultra Moon. But you know, I want something faster than that. Like a first encounter shiny. I wonder if I'll ever get it. That's every shiny hunter's dream. Getting a first encounter shiny. Alright. I think we're ready to go. But man, I'm ready to get rid of this 2DS XL and just. Well, I might just double. I'm not sure if I'll double hunt, to be honest, when I get my 3DS XL. Maybe. But to be honest, I just don't want to use Snicker Stream anymore, so I might just not. I might. I don't know. You know, that's what I was thinking, to be honest. And you know, maybe I should just be doing DAs right now, to be honest. This is like off, like not on screen. Because, you know, but to be honest, because if I did that, I'd have to like, well, I don't have to, but I'd most likely want to kind of show off whatever shiny I got, especially for Palkia. So yeah, most likely when I do finally get my 3DS XL and start streaming on that, I'll just, if I ever want to double hunt something, I'll just shiny hunt on both consoles. My 2DS XL will just be on the side, not on like the screen. But if I somehow get the shiny on the 2DS XL, I'll just connect it to show it. But for now, we're stuck with this one. You know, the only problem I have with this hunt at the moment is if the shiny lock removal actually worked, because I don't remember if I put Magearna in after I added the mod. So I'm not sure if the mod just takes effect whether it's already in the game or not. So no, if I somehow get to like 10,000, if I somehow get to 20,000 resets, which if I actually do, I'd just quit at that point. But if I somehow do, then I think the Shiny Locker Room moving hunt didn't work. Remover mod didn't work due to the fact that I'm pretty sure I added Magearna into my game after I added the mod. You know, now that I have income coming in through my job, I'm just trying to find things to talk about, but now that I have a job and have money to like use, I was kind of just debating whether or not I should get a webcam, because I feel like people definitely are more engaged with a streamer who like has a webcam and shows their face, because like they know like he's there or they're there, so you know. And to be honest, I feel like, you know, a little insecure to do that. Plus, I need a green screen because I do not want to show it in the background of my setup. So I'd need a green screen with that as well. So hopefully, if I do work throughout the entirety of summer at my job, I'll hopefully have saved up enough money to get a green screen and a webcam. I won't like save my face reveal for like some milestone. I'll just do it because to get hopefully more engagement from people. So yeah, I'm not sure what the best angle would be to put it on my PC though. I mean, not on my PC, my monitor. Oh, and I need to get a second monitor finally, dude. I want to get a second monitor so bad. You know, even though I got this big ass desk from IKEA, I feel like I need a bigger one, but there's no more space for another bigger one. This is all I got. Yes, I'd like to do that as well, Starboy, because I feel like even when you know what I'm realizing now that I have that when I get a 3DS XL, I'm not gonna completely drop my 2DS because I still have things like Mew who are ready to be shiny hunted in that game. So unless I can figure out how to export that save file onto my 3DS XL, then I'm likely just shiny hunt Mew there. And I'll need to get like a camera or something like that to record it because Snicker Stream does not work with Emerald Virtual Console, unfortunately. Might be the same for Crystal for Celebi, But since that one's an actual official one, then I'm not sure. And I messed up. Now I have to do it like this. Now, man, now I have to go all the way back, all the way to a Pokemon Center just to check if it's shiny. This is what happens when I'm not locked in. Don't spam B when you're doing this, huh? It makes it really hard. I'll need to buy a new thumb or like a what's it called? A new thing for my C circle or whatever, because it's broken. Whatever. Oh my god. I'm not sure how many reasons we're gonna get in today. Since these reasons are pretty long, not long, I mean pretty short and fast, I feel like we can honestly get to 1,000 today, which would be really nice. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna put up a poll on Radiant's server tonight, because I'm already planning on shiny hunting Chestnut tomorrow. Apparently, my 4th period teacher might not be here tomorrow as well, and that will be the prime time to shiny hunt for Chestnut. All right. Thank you for telling me, Starboy. I think, yeah, I think I'm kind of like I kind of did that to like add my save file for Emerald into PKSM. So I kind of just did that part of the step, but now I just have to obviously, export it and just add it to another, to my 3DS when I eventually get it. So yeah, then I'll be able to stream Shiny Hunting Mew. Hopefully I don't get taken down by Nintendo like that one streamer in Japan. That was weird. That was a weird thing. Nah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that some Pokemon are like some starters exclusive to Sun and Moon and some are Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but I guess it makes sense. I think that's my biggest kind of like complaint when I want to shiny hunt a Pokemon in a new game that I've never played is I have to actually play through the game to shiny hunt it. So like I feel that pain, man. I have to do that for Mew, Celebi. Well, I'm about to do it for, I'm pretty sure, Ruby for Jirachi. So, wow, I have a lot of it on my plate, huh? Hopefully, it won't drag on too long. You know, this might be a really hot take. Maybe not that much of a hot take. I'm gonna take this is a hot take of mine, but I feel like playing like someone as like who was born during the age of like X and Y. I feel like playing anything before that, especially like before Gen 5, is a drag. Cause like I played Emerald, I played Crystal, and they were just so boring to play. Like I didn't enjoy one bit, and I do honestly blame like, well, I guess you know obviously Pokemon games have gotten better because they look better and stuff, but also blame the gimmicks. Like gimmicks made Pokemon games much more fun, and obviously a lot of the older games don't have that. I think that's why I just never find these older games fun to play. And to be honest, 9 times out of 10, the stories feel confusing. I feel like I have to disagree on you on that, Starboy, because, well, I think in terms of battles in the old games, when I was playing through Emerald, they were so annoying. I could like a trainer could like be looking the opposite direction of like a path, and I try to cross, and they like immediately turn. I'm sure that's programmed to be like that, but it's actually so annoying. I hate battles in like the old games. And I feel like a lot of the trainers like on early routes have so many unnecessary like have too many Pokemon. Obviously they're weak Pokemon, but it just feels unnecessary to have so many. Another problem I had while playing like Emerald and Crystal is that 9 times out of 10 I had no idea where to go or what to do next. Maybe because I wasn't paying attention enough, but sometimes it just felt like they wouldn't even give me good directions. And don't even start on HMs, dude. HMs were already so annoying to deal with. So glad they're basically gone now. Me and came back in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but they reworked it so we didn't need a slave Pokemon. You know, out of all of the shiny Pokemon, do you not realize that out of all the shiny Pokemon I'm hunting, with the shiny lock removal, the Magearna is probably the coolest one because it actually has your OT. It has the player's OT, which is, you know, really nice to see actually. So sure, it's still an illegal Pokemon, but it's a Magearna with a shiny Magearna with your OT with on it. I think that's why this might be like one of my more favorite hunts out of all of them. Just a little heads up, for next Monday, I might be streaming earlier than normal because I think I'll be getting checked out of school and I'll be coming home. So I'll probably be trying hunting beyond way earlier than normal, which is nice. I really want to get this hunt, or like if I get to Zero Aura, you know, pretty fast, pretty soon. I'll make a little reminder on Friday as well. But I'm not guaranteed to be on early, so we'll just see. Yo, what the hell? Welcome into the stream, Zero Sigma. I'm just gonna say, I don't know. I don't want to say that whole thing. I'm just gonna say Zero. The brain rot. Just, I don't mind brain rot, but welcome in, Zero Sigma. Oh yeah, yes, indeed it is. I will be shiny hunting Zero Aura next. Maybe I might, yo, bro. I might name it after you, low key. Zero Sigma. Yo, what game are you shiny hunting Rizion in? Good luck with that hunt, man. I definitely want to. I can't wait to shiny hunt those. I'm currently on Gen 4 for legendaries in Crown Tundra, so you know, I can't wait to get to Gen 5 and do the Sword of Justice because like I heard they're really fun hunts to do. They were like the picnic method reset or whatever. You know, that would be really nice to do. I'll try doing picnic reset because people say it's the faster and apparently funner method. But to be honest, I'll probably just do soft resets because I have a turbo controller, and I'm just used to doing soft resets on Switch with on Sword. Like for example, a lot of people like doing the Reggies, like redoing the puzzle every time running away and redoing the puzzle. But I like just reset, stay in front of the statue and reset. So like to be honest, I don't even know why people like do the camping method. To be honest, like you have to be focused on it, and I want to watch something on my phone. What if I have a video I want to watch? I don't want to be focused on one hunt while not be able to watch something. I find hunts much more enjoyable if I can like kind of do something on the side other than just focus on the hunt. Like for example, right now for Magearna, I'm just watching TikTok. But every time I get to the screen with a Magearna, I see if there's a star or not. If not, then reset. Well, how many reels are you for Rizion, Zera?
We see you getting after your fitness goals. But what about the
Bro,
plan?
bum ass ad. Get out of here. You don't say that name in this stream. You're not allowed to say that name. No one is. Anyways. 2382. That's not bad. Do you have charm with that or nah? Nice. That's nice. It'd be really cool if you got a mark with it as well, dude. That's like one of my dreams. Hopefully, is like when I get to the 3 whatchamacallit, the 3 Sword of Justice. At least one of them has a fucking mark, even if it's just like the uncommon mark. I'm pretty sure they're the only legendaries in the game that can have a mark ever. I mean, marks were introduced in Sword and Shield, so they're the only ones. That makes them really rare. Imagine the rare mark, dude. That'd be insane. I don't think they could. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't think they could have it because they're technically like static Pokemon, while the like they're programmed to be like static Pokemon, while like the Sword of Justice are like programmed like kind of like just like strong spawn Pokemon, kind of just like the ones you see in the wild area and shit like that. I think that's why they can have a mark and they're affected by his charm. However, with my luck with strong spawn Pokemon, I almost likely go over odds for all three of them, unfortunately. But that's something. But maybe I'll be lucky when I get to them. I was doing eggs Masuda for that. So like, and when I got it, it was square sparkles. So with the math, with square sparkles and Masuda, the shiny basically came at a 1 in 8,192 odds. So that means it's like I basically shiny hunted for the Glaring Zigzagoon at pre-Gen 6 odds, which is like insane. Which, you know, makes it rarer, so, you know, it makes it kind of special. And, you know, I don't mind that. But hopefully, I haven't started Masuda from Linoon yet, but I probably will sometime tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I might be busy tomorrow. Oh, that's not good. Crap. Oh God. Wait. No. No. Okay. I thought I messed up something on over my YouTube stream. We're good. Oh my God, I just really hope, you know, Linoon doesn't go over odds. Because if it does, I'm honestly just gonna be, I feel like I won't even have like the will to go for Obstagoon after. Because that would be my 5th time going over odds Masuda and Sword in a row. And I'm pretty sure that's what happens when you have your phone for a really long time. Or like your apps. I think it's like when your apps take too much like power that then your charger can give. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how phones work. Yeah, no wonder it's like not charging even when it's plugged in, dude. You definitely need to get another one. What phone is it, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I'm pretty iPhone 13. Hey, let me think. I'm pretty sure they were discontinued when the iPhone 16 released. Or either that or it was the iPhone 12. I remember. Need to check. I can't type anymore apparently. All right, so yeah, and so with the launch of iPhone 8, 15, I almost said 18. They discontinued the whatchamacallit, the iPhone 13 mini. Yo, that's actually low key true, dude. I honestly don't like having a big phone because they just kind of suck. I mean, I have some decently sized hands. They're not. They feel like medium sized, but even like with that, I like the smartphones a lot more. They fit in my pocket better, and you know, they just feel better to have. I'm kind of sad. And plus, I have the iPhone 15 Plus, which is like the bigger one out of like the 15 and the 15 Plus. I'm pretty sure the Pro Max is bigger. No, I think it's the same size as the Pro Max of the 15. And plus, the minis were like kind of budget friendly, to be honest. You know, they're for people who couldn't afford like the, you know, like no, like the basic model. I don't like that, to be honest. They did release a new budget iPhone. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what it's called, but they released it. Wasn't it like they released it this year? I don't know what it's called though. I honestly kind of want to get an Android, not because like as a main phone, obviously, but kind of because like with Android, there's like not as many restrictions with it. You know, you can like download a lot of APK files, so like for like maybe discontinued apps that aren't like on the Play Store anymore, or you can even like download emulators and shit. That's kind of why I want Android, low key. But other than that, I'll always have an iPhone, no matter what. Yeah, iPhones feel more, I guess, more modern than a lot of Androids. I think. I'm not sure. Even if they are really expensive. Well, to be fair, there are a lot of expensive Androids as well. Those are for like the good models. All right, you do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, you gotta charge that phone, man. Don't let it die.
Get ready for Universal Epic Universe, featuring the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and Super Nintendo World. Opens May 22nd at Universal Orlando Resort. Tickets and packages on sale now at universalorlando.com.
Wow, I was away for a long time. Well, anyways, I am back now, so let's continue this.
At Strayer University, we help students like you go from, is it possible,